Hello folks, and welcome to my first City of Heroes Freedom video. I've been wanting to show you guys this game for a while now. It's an online MMO. It's my favorite personally. This is one of my characters here. His name's Commander Climate, because I couldn't think of anything better. Basically, you just create your character, and there's a ton of stuff you can choose from to make your costume. It's like one of the best, if not the best, character creator systems out there. City of Heroes did go free to play, I don't know, a couple months ago or whatever, and there are some limitations to it, but unlike most of the free to play MMOs out there, there's really not a level limit. You can get up to level 50, which is the max level, and from what I've heard, you can go higher than that, getting certain other things, but I've never gotten a character that high before, so I don't know the exact information, but the basic level cap is 50. You can still get there completely free to play. I've been playing this game off and on since like July of 2004, so I've got a lot of what they call veteran rewards, and that gives me a little bit more than what a straight up new free-to-play player could have. For instance, a free-to-play player could not have this class, Mastermind, without paying for it. Controllers are also off limits unless you pay for it as well, and they're kind of the whatever you call them, well, they control, they crowd control, stuff like that, and they buff, debuff. They do some damage, actually probably a little bit more than most other RPGs out there, where the main thing is crowd control. Controllers can get pets, but all but one class, and maybe two now, can't get it until level 32. Masterminds, on the other hand, this is my favorite archetype in probably any game, because you can get pets, especially at level 1. Now I'll go ahead and show you that real quick. I'm going to start out with my what's called the boss pet. And I'll explain a lot of these other things real quick. But yep, he's my boss pet. You get one of those. You can name them if you want. I just gave mine some generic name. Now I'm going to be doing my lieutenant robots. You get 2 of those. Now you start out, when you first get that ability to summon them, you only have one. You have to get to level 24 before you get your second one. Oh, and by the way, you can get these guys at level 12, and you get this guy at level 26. And then my minion robots, you can get them at level 1, you don't have to. And you don't have to get these guys either, but it's kind of defeating the purpose of being a mastermind. These guys, you get 3 of them. Alright. And right now, my lieutenant robots, right here, protector bots, they're getting force fields on everybody. So I'm going to go ahead and upgrade them all. And when this game first came out, actually when City of Villains first came out, the Mastermind class was strictly a villain, and you had to individually upgrade everybody, and that really stunk. That takes a lot of endurance, which is this blue bar. It's basically your mana. The green is your health. Here's your experience bar, and once you fill all these bubbles, you gain a level. I'm level 32 right now. And actually, as soon as I hit level 32, I got the next upgrade for the robots. missile launchers here. And these guys over here, they got this little green electricity. I think these guys got this little extra node right here. Alright, right here, these are called inspirations. They're your basically one-use items. Here, this will give you health, more damage, more defense, more resistance, more accuracy, more endurance, and this will revive you. And there's at least one more I don't have. And the item I don't have removes, or temporarily removes, a status ailment like stun or being held, stuff like that. And down here's my power tray. Got 3 rows of powers, and you know, you can get more rows up to 9. Alright, and cool thing about Masterminds is you can control your pets, and not just, you know, like in some MMOs or other games where you just say attack, you know, or I've noticed a couple others you can move your pets and stuff like that. But this is probably the best implementation of pets that I can think of, that I've seen. For instance, you know, tell my guys to you know, move over here. The civilian pushes me out of the way. And you can do individual movements as well. Now let's see. Stuff like that. You can make little macros and binds as well for different commands. I haven't done that, but you can make it even. Let's see, make it even more intricate. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, stuff like that. It's pretty neat. There we go. Oops, wrong button. Alright. Let's see, down here, these are like all the things affecting my character. And right here, there's a little tray that you can put different things to keep track of. Like right now with this character, I'm keeping track of how much experience I have left, how much endurance I'm recovering, how much I'm spending, and then my influence, which is basically money in this game. They really did a good job of trying to get away from, you know, the normal, you know, gold and killing and stuff like that. Like when you beat something up and it loses its health, you're technically arresting it. You're not killing it. You defeat everything. I thought that was a really nice touch. Alright, go ahead and do a mission real quick. I think I'm gonna pause the video for now, and I'll be right back. Okay, and I'm back. Just had to clear some stuff real quick. Ability for your pets to follow you through different zones. That was another annoying thing too. Whenever you went into a mission or whatever, you had to resummon everything. And these upgrades were way more expensive and took a lot longer to reload before. I'm going to activate a couple of buffs here. Assault and Tactics. Assault increases everyone's damage, and Tactics increases everyone's accuracy and perception. Perception's a little thing where if something's trying to hide or be invisible, if you have added perception, you might be able to see it. Okay. So here I'm fighting a group called Freak Show. They're basically people with all kinds of weird mechanical parts hooked to them, stuff like that. Like that guy's a smasher because he's got a big hammer. Let's see, I don't think I can get... Yeah, I think I can. Gotta be careful, get too close to start aggroing. Like, yeah, I just got These guys can pretty well take care of themselves, though. Yeah, good thing I like about bots. Detector bots can not only force field all the other bots, but they can heal as well. Fire actually came from my assault bot. Alright. And, you know, I have my own gun too. And, I'm using power range here. Superiority, you get that multiplied power pull, and it has a very, very high chance of knocking down bad guys. There you go. One cool thing about Freak Show is that a lot of the bad guys can actually revive themselves, so they're pretty good for experience too. They give good experience. Gale. Hard to see there. Gale's cone-shaped knockback power. Now, let's say my number 7 command here. It's called Heal, and that puts all the pets into follow defensive. Basically, that makes your Mastermind a super tank as long as your robots or henchmen are within range, because if they're within range, then they share your damage. So if you get hit by something, it'll be split amongst all of you. Although I think you get twice the share than a single henchman. And real quick, this little blue part inside my experience farm, that's patrol XP, and essentially that's a 50% XP bonus to everything you fight. So if you kill something, let's say it gives you 10 experience, if you had patrol experience, then you could use some of that, and it would give you 15 experience instead of just 10. So it's a 50% bonus. Here, I'll show you that heal command real quick. I'll use my freezing rain power. As you can see, they're sharing my damage there. It wasn't much, really, but yeah, I got hit for 30. I'll share with 15. Alright. Here's another power I can toggle. This is a power where you can knock back enemies, you also push them back, and you dramatically decrease their accuracy. of a bane of Masterminds. Stuff like flamethrowers and all that. Okay, so we're gonna go through this elevator. There's a guy right there. This little section. He's a Christmas item right here. Like this. And staff. You can get it normally. I missed that too. You can get it normally in the game, but the one I have is a veteran reward, so I permanently have it instead of just temporary. And it does a lot of damage. I'll show you. And it does some crazy knockback too. That's my black wand, yeah. That's another veteran reward too. Alright. So no one else in this room. Got a boss over here. And I actually have my difficulty set to have bosses, because when you start the game, you start out on like the lowest level of like difficulty basically. And it prevents bosses from coming into your fights or your missions. Unless you're in a big team, then bosses can show up. But if you want them solo, you have to actually set your difficulty to do that. You can also set your difficulty to have more bad guys per spawn. You can also change their level as well. I'm letting my robots get some bubbles real quick. Or force fields, I should say. If I right-click on it, here's what the defense does. Although you multiply that by 2 on these guys, because they have 2 force fields. And they actually, they get me too, so I have a little bit as well. Alright, good enough. Let's head in. That boss is regular damage. You gotta be careful. We defeated him. Those guys like to respawn too. Not 100% do that, but the higher the rank, the more chance they have to respawn. And then all their health, and you get basically double experience. Upgrade the accuracy of veteran weapons, other than like something tactics. Here's it's called glowy, or what I'm looking for in this mission. So I'm going to click on it, search it. All right, got what I was looking for, and it looks like that's it. Real quick before I exit, I'll show you flight. Here you have normal fly. It's a pretty decent speed. But one thing they added, I really don't know when, 'cause I spent a couple years not playing this game up until recently. Afterburner. That gives you even more speed. So you really zoom around with this, plus you stop on a dime, where with just regular fly, you drift until you come to a stop. There's also a power called hover, which is a really, really slow fly, and you have lots of control for that. But like one thing I really like about Mastermind is you can command your pet, and then really far in the leash, you know, they can get pretty far away from you before warping back. You know, and you just like stand here and watch them fight. You know, so like if you're busy doing something else, or you know, you're busy buffing something else, make sure they don't die. You know, send them off after some stray enemy, and they'll get them. Worry about something else. All right, let's go ahead and exit. Level right now. I'll try it. What the heck? Let's see. Let's target that guy first. Now let's get force field up too. Here's another little veteran reward thing. You can choose different kinds. The one I chose was a shield drone, which increases endurance, recovery, and defense. It's minimal, but it's better than nothing. One more shield. Alright, here goes nothing. If you want me to do some more, that'd be great. If not, no big deal. Just wanted to show you this game. If you do play this game already, let me know. I'm on the Infinity server mainly, but I do play on Champion, Triumph, and Protector, and Freedom. So, hope you enjoyed this. It's a really, really great game. They changed it to where you could play the hero or villain classes in either type of game. City of Heroes and City of Villains they were kind of two different games, but they interacted with each other. They could be totally separate if you played it that way, or you could kind of mix a little bit in certain zones. But now you start the game, you basically choose which side you want to be on, and you can play as any archetype on each side. So, alright, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.